What the hell? And you know what? It'd be the Christian niggas with the bumps on their face. When you see all the bumps on their face, yeah, he a lotion ass nigga. He a lotion ass nigga. That's who that be, who that is. That's what they is. Yeah, that's what you saying. Oh, now. That shit showing your face. Goddamn me over that motherfucker all day. Just every hour. You hear me? Every hour, yeah. Every fucking hour. Like, hold on, I'll be right back. That's how they did in jail anyway. That's why a lot of niggas in jail, they be having all the bumps on their face and shit. Face be fucked up and shit. Of course, it's what you eat too. But swacking that sausage. Choking that chicken, nigga. He had to go to the store, give him some clear bump packages and shit. Nasty ass nigga.
This guy discovered oil in Houston, Texas.
No way.
I believe it. The guy looks every bit of 200 years old.
That's impossible, bro.
And he's staring down another ancient creature.
Forget all that. Who's this?
This nigga is going viral right now for being at the fucking basket, the front seat of the Lakers game. Look how old that nigga looks, like a vampire.
Who is this guy right here? Because people are saying that he's 200 years old. Something about he discovered oil in Texas, which I don't believe, because I don't know who that guy was talking that crap. People are also saying that he's coming to collect. Because think about it, why is he there? Why is he there? He should be home relaxing. What is he doing outside? Everybody knows that LeBron's time is up. They've been saying this for a long time, guys. Right? Somebody had the nerve to say that's the Reaper. No, he's not.
Nah, he a little older than 200.
He's looking up, hoping that the Most High could save him, but it's just too late. This guy is coming to collect. He don't care, bro. Look at him, bro. Why is he there?
See, and then that's why I said this shit is just, boy, I could just tell he dead ass, like, goddamn me. I could see him coming to collect. Like, you hear me? They still got to do their dirty work. You heard me? And so many people so woke, it's hard to miss it now. Know what I'm saying? And then they showing you this shit. They know this nigga and this motherfucker. And it's a couple other his little friends and that bitch too. They know that nigga and this motherfucker. Shit. He eyeballing LeBron ass so motherfucking hard. Yeah, that 6'2" body boy, 6'2", 230. I can't wait to get up in that motherfucker. Damo got game. Shout out, that was Nappy Roots. Y'all got the green out. Yeah. Yeah, look at this motherfucking tooth assist. Yeah.
I'm just playing my guys. Entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, Damo, get ready for that tape, nigga. Yeah, it's gonna be on your motherfucker. Yeah, nigga. Get ready for the tape, nigga. I got a tape for them, some crazy. And I'm gonna drop another one, and I'll drop another one. I've been over here cooking.
That guy was talking about oil, and that guy was 200 years old. He's just an older gentleman enjoying the Lakers.
Riding around GTA.
I don't know who the hell this guy is.
I know
he
what
you think.
That nigga look like that one dude off of.
Yo, real talk. Who is he though?
It was what's that movie? What's that one movie? It was a little. I think it was the Lycans or something. I don't know, the Underworld. I don't know if it's 3 or something. You know what I'm saying? And it was something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, Underworld. He looked just like that nigga though, little wolf and shit. He said, "Join, bad." I got it on my Mac. I got Garage Band, fool, or shit, whatever the fuck we recording off of. I'll be playing on them little shit, you know, them be my throwaways when I be playing on that shit, you hear me out, you know what I'm saying? I'll be recording on what's name, so I ain't even like, you know what I'm saying? I got the final ones over here, you know what I'm saying? The ones I be promoting, I ain't even.
Because he do look weird.
Shit.
He actually look like
I'll be on Logic Pro.
To have created oil.
You know, I'll be on Logic Pro, so I can't give a Garage Band or you heard me the good shit. You heard me. This shit the good shit.
Lady Gaga has become completely different, and everything got worse after her ritual at Coachella. She's not even hiding it anymore. Everyone there thought they were attending a real concert, but it was actually a full-on satanic ritual. Too many people overestimate Lady Gaga, but she stopped being normal the moment she allowed something like being vomited on in public. Yes, that really happened, so imagine what she's capable of in private. It must be far worse. Last year at Coachella, she made a special appearance. There was a Lady Gaga dressed in white and another in black. Both performed Poker Face, her first major hit. At the same time, the entire stage was set on a giant chessboard. Because like I told you, it's
a duality, the masonry shit, you know, we did 33rd degree. We know.
ritual, and rituals always take place on a chessboard, what's known as a dualistic plane. And at the end of the performance, the Lady Gaga in black knocks out the one in white, and the floor turns red as if it were blood, because the color red symbolizes sacrifice, the sacrifice of her former self. In reality, if you look at the path of global celebrities, they always follow the same pattern. The person goes through a trial, then is made to show a symbolic death on stage, and then comes back to life. And each time, it comes with a new artistic direction. During that same concert, Lady Gaga performs Paparazzi, and at that moment, she is dressed exactly like the character from the film Metropolis, which represents Lucifer in that movie. The worst part is how closely she is linked to Marina Abramovich. You can practically see them as best friends. Marina Abramovich is often seen as a figure associated with ritualistic performances, and many artists turn to her for these kinds of shows. And it's not just at Coachella. During another performance, Lady Gaga appeared right in the middle of a giant eye, a clear symbol suggesting total control by higher powers. Whether you like it or not, Lady Gaga has been surrounded by these strange symbols for a long time. Even back in Poker Face, she was already making the eye sign, and that song came out in 2008, so she hasn't been the same for a very long time. Lady Gaga.
It's crazy how open they have gotten with this demonic stuff, even in hip hop.
Jack her off her. Shut up, you be jacking off her. Yeah, jackers off hers. We'll be listening to y'all. Oh, that's crazy. Lady Gaga.
This is actress and icon Leah Remini.
Lady Gaga, I ain't gonna stunt. He right though. They be showing this shit right in our face, and we don't even be current because we be at work and shit. We be doing what we be doing. We don't give a fuck. We don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. Goddamn me, go to work. You hear me? We don't even know. Goddamn me. Damn, that's crazy. We straight scared, y'all. We scared. It's a motherfucker, y'all.
She was on the hit show King of Queens from 98 to 2007, and she was our queen. So whenever the cult of Scientology, however, something crazy happened. Take a look at this video. Tell me what you see and what you hear. Listen to this.
There was a time that I truly appreciated what I was seeing on platforms like TikTok.
Who is that?
People who were never in Scientology talking about it in a way that can reach others, especially younger people, and help prevent them from being involved. That kind of awareness was very important, and it had a purpose.
Who is that?
This is not that.
Why you see? Who is it?
What I'm seeing now, running into Scientology
that doesn't look
buildings,
like her.
harassing staff, provoking reactions for TikTok is not really exposure. It feels like it's about clicks. And
tell me who that is.
Something serious into content.
Who does that look like? Although she's still insanely beautiful, this does not look like her whatsoever. Where is she and what has happened to her allegedly? What do you?
Yeah, they do be replacing folks, but it's kind of crazy how she went from going against Scientology to defending them. That shows you that it's higher people in control.
For example, Billie Eilish's song, All the Good Girls Go to Hell, implies that the devil is so powerful that we should want to be on his team.
All the good girls go to hell.
For example,
I'm going to tell you this right now. Don't let these entertainers lead y'all to hell. It's not a good.
And all these motherfucking Christians, your ass going so. Boy, you is going too. You hear me? Yo, your ass is going right with him, nigga. You better wakey, nigga.
Good place to go.
But that's funny as a motherfucker. This nigga is really programmed. Like, I feel like his father, mama. He's a family church related home, and kind of woke up. He like glitching a little bit because he see what's going on. I know he done ran past some videos that disregard his religion, but he just passed them up. That's the program part. He don't want to see what's going. You hear me? What's going to talk about what they said in the book? Because the book said. Because the book said. This is my second video of watching this nigga. No cap. And this nigga been really giving me program vibes, bro. Why I'm saying everything that seems so fake always go up, and the shit is so real. We don't never get a knowledge of nothing, nigga. You hear me, B? We gotta work. We gotta overwork. You hear me, B? Boy, don't piss me off, boy, in this motherfucking matrix. Y'all don't let these niggas lead y'all to hell. Nigga, we are. Fuck is you talking about?
I'm a shit. That.
This kid claimed his imaginary friend showed him a magic
He did what?
trick. I've never seen anybody do this kind of trick.
See, now they play on my brain now, because y'all know my theory on imaginary friends, and I actually believe that shit. The fuck? And it's a Chinese baby.
I've never seen anybody do this kind of trick. It makes you wonder if this kid's imaginary friend was actually a spirit or a demon.
Man, why do you got that? No, it ain't no demon. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, a lot of this shit just be what we don't know how to do and scared of, we demonize it. Trying to tell y'all that ain't what that how that go when y'all see stuff like that. It's just the programmed part. We know for sure when some shit demonized, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then with some shit like, come on, look at this shit, man. Come on, man.
I've never seen anybody do this kind of trick.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder if this kid's imaginary friend was actually a spirit or a demon. I personally never seen anyone contort their wrist.
My phone, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? What are you doing, nigga? What a buck this ass.
And like this kid just did.
Because if you could twist your arm, that shouldn't hurt. You should be able to twist that motherfucking jaw back in place. The fuck is you?
Weird.
Better you do some talking.
Nah, buddy, that's a Nephilim baby.
A Nephilim baby. Look at this programmed ass nigga, man. That's a Nephilim baby. Nigga, you know Jesus is a Nephilim baby too? Well, allegedly, because that's what somebody else said, but I ain't see it.
Okay, and he just spinning his head. Nah, buddy, that kid was born of a spirit husband. Straight up.
My shit in, man, because y'all know I don't like scary shit. You hear me? We are the light babies. The fuck? They playing with my intelligence. Making sure just in case, you hear me? Y'all know I got on the smart man glasses. Y'all see that shit? Hold on.
Of a spirit.
Did that nigga? How you do that?
Straight up.
The fuck happened?
This is great for ambiente.
Hey, y'all know when my back get the tingle, I'm ready to morph.
Yeah, y'all think this stuff be real, just like that. Especially like in the Mexican countries where they worship the devil openly. It is a lot of demonic activity that goes on, like the Day of the Dead and all this stuff is demonic. Anytime you worship dead deities or whatever, it's demonic, straight up.
Skull of a catfish. But once you see this, you'll understand it. Do you see what you can see right there? Do you see the crucifix?
Yeah.
The cross of Jesus on the cross?
Yeah.
And on the back, you see the shield of David?
Oh, yeah, that's wild.
And then you can see the...
on the fish?
These are the rocks on the catfish's head. So watch this. So that right there. Every catfish has two rocks like that that are unique, and there's no two like it in the world.
Oh, I understand.
And that represents the dying skull.
Yes, you got to realize God is in everything. You could look at anything and see Christ. You know, one of my favorite scriptures is when.
What's your favorite scripture?
When Jesus Christ was walking through on the donkey, and the disciples looked at him and said, "Look at everybody's worshiping you." Jesus looked back at them and said, "If they don't worship me, even the rocks would cry out."
All right.
Tell me that ain't.
That's what Jesus said. All right, I seen it. That was tight, dude. You got the screen like that? See, then you better turn your back when you get done. So, you don't know how? Yeah. This stupid dumb looking ass dude. Man, bro, Jesus ain't said that, bro.
Don't worship me, even the rocks would cry out. Tell me that ain't powerful.
It's not. It ain't heat. I ain't feel it. What scripture was that? I'm just saying, I don't understand. You hear me? He should have told me that. It would have ended a little different if he would have told me.
God said, I don't even need your worship. If you don't do it, the creation will. The trees will. The animals will. He's telling you that he is the King of Kings. He is the Lord of Lords. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, man, I started to think, I'm seeing what real NPCs is, man. I'm seeing these motherfucking NPCs out here every day, man. Ah, Man, them IMPs. IMPs. Let me know. She.
There was a pentagram with various illustrations inside of it, notes around it. I'm going to show you that now. We just took a picture for it for you to see it.
Oh my God.
There at the bottom. And in case you can't see what is pointing to the middle, it says place of sacrifice or worship. Place of sacrifice or worship in the middle there. But I want you to know that in this Freemason Bible, it illustrates that a sacrifice must be made in the center of a pentagon.
And Charlie Kirk was in the center. Charlie Kirk was sacrificed by the Freemasons.
The pentagon, 5 sides, like a house. And I thought, how curious that Charlie was indeed seated in the center of a pentagon when he was killed. Let me demonstrate that for you. You can see that right.
Oh my fucking God. Look at this. Look at this. No. You guys might not be putting it together. No. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6, 6. Oh my God.
Just pay.
That allegedly, all I'm gonna say is
that was hard.
On to get...
Nah. When I say research and digging like that, she locked the fuck in. If that's real. You know what I mean? But I mean, that's some good digging right there. Talking about what was next. You see what I'm saying? You give it the next. Charlie, next. Never
mind. Protect yourself, please. Please beef up on your security. But it sounds like it could be true. Allegedly.
Emergency.
I don't know what they're talking about.
All hope is lost. Please save us. I'm calling on the international community to do something about the extreme disease that is in charge of the Netherlands. Just tonight, our party discussed a new law that will allow 2 men to donate DNA material to create a joint embryo out of 2 men, meaning a child born of 2 men.
What?
And will also allow a single person to mate with themselves to produce a self-fertilized egg.
What?
And then create a child with only 1 biological parent. This comes after the Netherlands legalized gay marriage, after we had the first gay prime minister, after we invented the Dutch protocol, which is unscientific.
You can reproduce. I thought that's what Mary did.
Vagina with tissue come out of his ass. I'm not kidding about that. We're allowing euthanasia of children from.
What's her name, Mary? What's her name?
7-year-olds can have themselves euthanized without their parental consent. We are also allowing, under the Groningen protocol, the euthanasia of children up to 1 year old. So if you don't like your child, you can get rid of it after it's been born. Of course, we have abortion up to birth, right? We have the world's first pedophile party taking part in our elections. My God, I can't do this anymore. I wasn't born to grow up in this Sodom and Gomorrah of the world. I am of the opinion that this country needs to be vaporized. And I hereby call upon President Donald Trump, on President Putin of Russia, and the Ayatollah of Iran to point your nuclear rockets at this country and blast it to shits. Away with this. This cannot heal without first bombing into the ground.
Hey, that's crazy though, but this is what the devil does. The Bible says it'll be like the days of Noah. You see, they trying to create babies that ain't human. You can't make a baby from a man and a man, but they're gonna do it some type of way scientifically that's gonna create kids that ain't human. You know what I mean?
2 dudes creating a baby?
We are living in the last days. That's why if you don't know Jesus, man, hey, listen.
And we wound up doing this almost like pseudo ayahuasca ceremony where he was wearing robes and antlers and he made me drink this sacred tea.
He's like a druid and he's doing like an invocation to get more people to watch the show.
Yeah, almost like an occult ceremony. People rub on me and dirt on me. I'm gonna say you're both a part of it now. And they're right, and you're right. The conspiracy theorists, you're right. These guys are a big part of all of this stuff.
Yeah.
And they're gonna deny it right now, but I came here today to spread the truth. Andy?
They always call it joke and comedy.
See?
But just listen to the language. Antlers, robes, sacred tea. Will isn't just classed as a funny man. He's the executive producer directing this whole thing. He says he doesn't know what he was getting himself into. They always tell you exactly what they're doing while laughing at you. And trust me, this isn't just a late night sketch. It's a public display of the very rituals online groups have been tracking for years. If you point it out, you're a conspiracy theorist, just like he said.
And we wound up.
And you know why I think, look at her. Look at her shit. Look at her shit. She got a nice little light brown tint on her shit. I ain't gonna say it's like a little dark brown for her to be white and to not have blue eyes. She white as can be. She's giving real people 2 men having a baby. I don't know. I don't know what that would cause. See, that's what I'm saying. if you go watch play these games and shit, or how they be doing it with animals and shit, dudes having babies. I thought that was real. Dudes having babies, they make like a hybrid. I mean, we're a different type of human, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. If two girls can have a baby, y'all will make a hybrid. If you can have your baby by yourself, I don't know, what would you have to do? You hear me? But if you could drink your own stuff and have a baby, shit, that's down there a hybrid. That's all gene. That's you again. That baby will be damn near you again. Everything that you, it ain't two people, DNAs and genes mixing up. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm thinking they trying to go with it though. Cause you gotta trip off of it. If you got one family that's Christian family, then you got a Muslim family. All the shit that they've been through, traumatic, genetics, all of this extra shit, then they had kids that probably call some bullshit in what they trying to do to control motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? How your ass glitching out. So to get your ass to believe in one motherfucker, and we all believe in one motherfucker and shit, we probably gotta have some hybrid babies down this motherfucker. And we ain't gotta be split up. We all know one thing. The whole picture, the whole world just know one person as God, the creator. Like the Wizard of Oz type shit. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody was like, you gotta go to the Oz. Everybody in every nation that they went to, they knew to go straight, follow the yellow big rose he was the only God. But what's crazy, they found out he was a fake. You see what I'm saying? And the whole time you had him on your feet. Wakey, wakey.
If you point it out, you're a conspiracy theorist, just like he said.
And we wound up.
Yeah, you got to realize they have to tell you it's Carnalian law. That's a law, and I know I probably butchered.
I say that's either Carmelian because he nigga, it's universal law. They must tell you what they doing to you. So no matter if they put it in a motherfucking children's book, allegory, Bible, and all of that, they gotta tell you.
But it's a law in esotericism that basically states that they have to tell you so that they won't have to deal with the consequences.
And I'm gonna show y'all some hybrid babies so y'all can see what I mean.
So I'm
gonna show y'all some hybrid babies so y'all can see what I mean type shit when I say a hybrid baby. Motherfucking hybrid baby, you hear me? And then some of us got hybrid babies. That's what they call Gen Z. We got the new millennium kids. So that's why I said, yo, if you sit there and goddamn me, whatever you got going on, boo, 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 every lie that trickle down to kids. They so sponges. Whatever you let them watch, boom, boom, boom. Yes, yes, yes. And then you can't be so strict. It's just certain shit with these new generation kids. Even with the animals. Every animal that's they all different. They come smarter. They come boom, boom, boom. It's like they just get intelligent every time we have them or they've been here before. You know what I'm saying? You better watch, and then the time goes so fast. Boom. Next thing you know, you done caught up in this whole motherfucking loop and shit. Now we 12 and 11, and goddamn me shit at 12 and 11 shit dead ass. If you watching movies and shit, they kids at 12 and 11 be out there throwing arrows, bows, doing everything at 11 and 12. When you see the rap game right now, these motherfuckers young who running this world right now. Everybody young. That's why I say they started down there. You got to be doing this shit since you was young. You hear me? In order to be like that.
Tell you what they're
doing.
These
Gen Z kids, boy, if they not, they gonna turn into some little demons. I'm talking about they gonna, you hear me? Some little demons, what they want to call it.
Might be replacing real ones, and this Dunkin' customer caught it on camera, peeling the yolk off like paint.
This reheated puck is made without cracking a single egg. Dunkin's egg is held together with 12 ingredients. It starts as liquefied factory yolks stretched with soybean oil, then seared at 70 degrees in industrial pipes. That slurry gets drenched in tap water and bulked with the same thickener used in latex paint, then frozen for weeks, shipped and cooked for the third time in a microwave. Subway, Burger King, and Starbucks scanned the same industrial eggs, thickened with a gum linked to gut damage. Comment exposure to scan your food.
Y'all better cut it the fuck out.
Ain't no telling what they put on our food these days.
Talking about our food, you better while you eat, better eat the motherfucking eggs.
Please
nigga.
bless y'all food before y'all eat it.
You say bless the food.
To ask you about this,
That ain't
as
gonna
you know,
help.
these conspiracy theories out there on the left and the right that the event was.
First of all, we gonna see them contacts in her eyes. That's what's really fucking me up. Like we see that thick ass line right there in your shit.
What last night didn't happen?
That it was because it was your first time there.
That nigga Donald Trump like an alien.
These conspiracy theories that are gaining traction on the internet.
That nigga like an alien right there for sure.
7th didn't happen, and World War II didn't happen, and the Holocaust didn't happen, and many things didn't happen. Yeah, no, I hear it. I don't know. I think
many things
these conspiracy.
Please bless y'all food before y'all eat.
They gotta tell you.
I hesitate to ask you about this, but as you know, these conspiracy theories out there on the left and the right, that the event was staged or that it didn't happen.
What last night didn't happen?
That it was because it was your first time there, or that Butler didn't happen. These conspiracy theories that are gaining traction on the internet.
October 7th didn't happen, and World War II didn't happen, and the Holocaust didn't happen, and many things didn't happen. Yeah,
nigga, you being sarcastic, nigga. I don't know, because we don't know you, so we can't tell you if you being sarcastic right now. You know what I'm saying? The melanin ain't going with your peach tree. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you seeing how that, look at that shit there. You hear me? It's like how where they brown you up at all up in here. And then they forgot this part. Like we forgot this part. Man, Donald Trump like a real alien though. Like a real alien though. Like no cap. If you just look dead at his eyes and nothing else, just locking, that nigga look extra alien.
no, I hear it. I don't know. I think
Many things didn't happen. What, is he trying to tell us something? Is he trying to tell it? Wait, hold up.
Yeah, religion.
I don't know.
they're more sick than they are con people, but there's a lot of con in it too. I haven't heard that last night didn't happen. What usually it takes a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Usually they wait about 2 or 3 months to start saying that.
Damn. He know exactly what was going on. Usually they wait till 2 or 3 months to start saying that.
Welcome.
Yeah, man. When we started in the grandpa, we were so called legend. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god.
What y'all think? Y'all think it happened or it didn't? I don't even know what to believe these days, man.
You encounter vampires
Good
on
job.
a regular basis in your
I don't know what to believe. That's what you say. I don't know what to believe.
life. Probably don't even realize it when it's happening. I know that sounds insane, but there are different types of vampires.
Okay.
One of the most prevalent kind are energy vampires. They will suck all of your energy away, and it's just a completely draining experience. And you know, it's kind of a wild thing to think about, but honestly, the best time to encounter really any kind of vampire in Galveston specifically is during Mardi Gras.
Right around the corner.
Right around the corner. I stopped doing tours when Mardi Gras is happening. Like, for the weeks that Mardi Gras is occurring, I will not do walking tours at all, because I have had vampires on my tours and I have run into them in the streets.
Okay, so we know about the first story.
Mm-hmm.
These vampires basically seem like very, or quote unquote vampires.
Why they got us so powerless? We need some power.
They asked a lot of questions about things that most people that take a vampire tour don't ask about. Asking questions about a lot of things about vampires from Europe. They wanted to know about specific
Even if it's
things
probably be fake, but
about
I'm just
different stuff. It was
I know how they
weird.
do it.
It was just
They be
one
faking.
of the weirdest tours I had ever given. You encounter
I mean, in New Orleans, yes, there's a lot of demonic activity going on out there.
Here you
So
go,
I
demonic
would
activity.
believe that there are ancient ones, demons out there, which they call vampires. That's why I really want to do a revival in New Orleans, in that area, around Mardi Gras, around that time. So, because I want all the demonic people to show up so they can see the power of Christ Jesus in action, front row in action. I want them to see it. You know, that's one of my goals. I definitely want to do a revival where we have the power of God in this demonic area, and not just.
And why you keep on thinking the devil ain't a god too though? Like that's where they go wrong at. Like, you know what I'm saying? These are them niggas is down the brothers. I don't know what book they be read, man. I don't know what's going on, but man, that man got powers too. Ain't that easy? And then we in his ball game now. We have been controlled though. For a long, very long time. At the point we hypnotized in the same loop every day. Every fucking day.
area. Demonic areas everywhere across the globe. So
then when your soul return come, they ask, how old are you? You put 10 more years on your shit. Now you old. I'm old. You can't even play. You can't even do half the shit you did when you was kids. Oh, they calling us old. Shit. Not me.
Power of God.
I was just hooping, playing football like I never did it before. They didn't even think I could. They didn't even think I smoked. Man, I thought I got Superman lungs or something. Cause boy, that motherfucker. Boom. Like, that one tired. I ain't even tired. Fuck it. Nigga was not tired.
You know.
I think the world might have forgotten about this, man.
What we forget about?
August 3rd, 2022.
And why you gotta do 2022?
Take a look at this video. Tell me what you see.
Hold on, what happened?
Listen to this. There was a time that I
Did it skip back?
Queen.
Nah, we just went through a glitch. Did we just go through a glitch?
Participating in rituals.
They got her again, y'all. And
No.
it's worse than what you think, allegedly. This is actress and icon Leah Remini. She was on the hit show.
That was a glitch. Y'all just said it.
From 98 to 2007, and she was our queen.
What the fuck?
Even after the cult of Scientology. However, something crazy happened. Take a look at this video. Tell me what you see and what you hear. Listen to this.
Am I tripping? I ain't tripping, am I? Come on, man. Motherfucker better tell me I ain't tripping.
Scientology talking about it in a way that can reach.
Tell me I ain't fucking tripping.
This does not look like her.
Powerful that
What
we
the
should
fuck?
want to be.
Seen anybody do this kind of trick?
Yeah, tell me I ain't tripping.
It makes you wonder if this kid's imaginary friend was
get the mission that God has given me done on this earth.
Oh man, nobody don't know if I was tripping or not, man. That shit went back. Am I tripping?
Of wickedness. You know,
I think the world might have forgotten about this.
Right,
man.
I'm like, and I just said, tell me where I forgot.
2022.
That shit just skipped all the way back. I know I ain't tripping.
Put out about content creators, aka conspiracy theories, like myself. The United Nations declares war on dangerous conspiracy theories. The world is not secretly manipulated by global elite. Right here, August 3rd, 2022. The United Nations has declared war on conspiracy theories, describing the rise of conspiracy thinking as worrying and dangerous, and providing the public with a toolkit to pre-bunk and debunk anybody who dares to suggest that the world governments are anything but completely honest and upstanding and transparent. The fact that multiple articles that came out about this is just like blowing my mind, but like nobody talks about stuff like this. At the end of the day, my job is to wake the people up. I'm a content creator. But then you have celebrities whose job is to keep the world asleep. So that's why I be speaking out against these celebrities, which I be idolizing.
And then you know what I'm saying? Look here. This is what I look at right here. The boy got the same this real shit, and this the numbers he get. But when the number's so high, it always just you hear me? For some reason, god damn, like you get like when you got that real authentic shit, you know it when it's authentic. I swear.
For real. A nigga get a pass.
It's too authentic.
Get a pass just because they a celebrity. Whole time they only rich because why? Because the people made them rich. We went to their shows. We replayed their music, we liked their posts, we watched their lives. They're getting paid off of that because of you. So why would you idolize somebody that got paid off of you? Yes, across concerts, movies, sports, games, even big entertainment events, attendance and sellouts have dropped compared to past years. The data shows a broad pattern. People are going out less, spending less, and becoming far more selective about what they attend. You know who's really winning? The content creators. That's the real celebrities. The content creators are taking out the so-called celebrities, the rappers that are still feeding out bullshit when they have a platform and have kids. And y'all still riding them and trying to downplay the content creators. Like I know content creators got way more views, like myself, than a lot of celebrities. And it's not that I gotta compare myself. It's just I'm speaking out against fuckers who still trying to keep the world trapped when I'm trying to wake the world up. You feel what I'm saying? I think the world might.
It's crazy how they'll try to come after conspiracy content creators to shut us up, but they won't go after artists who you know what I mean, spreading death, sexual stuff, and all this other wickedness all around the world.
And all that other wickedness, nigga.
They don't give them more money.
Come on,
how
nigga.
backwards the world is. You know what I mean?
Just give me an intergalactic.
I'm always going to be doing the work of Jesus Christ. So no matter what they do,
Jesus is not a conspiracy theorist.
The mission that God has given me done on this earth, I will get mine done. Believe that.
So there's this story going around about a really poor family who just wants to throw a quinceañera for their daughter, like the one night she'll never forget. But the truth is, they can't afford it. They're struggling. Then out of nowhere, this man shows up at their door, a long-lost uncle or relative they've never met. He claims he's a millionaire and says he wants to pay for everything. The dress, the horse, the venue, the food, literally the quinceañera of their dreams. The family suspicious. trying to figure out who he is, what side of the family he's from, but there's nothing. No one knows this man. Still, they're broke, so
it's not syncing up with her voice the way she talks.
The grandmother starts warning them. She says, "Don't let that man in. He's the devil himself." Of course, they all roll their eyes and call her crazy. Fast forward to the night of the party, everything looks perfect. The lights, the music, the crowd, but then something weird happens. Every time someone tries to dance with the birthday girl, they can't. It's like an invisible wall keeps pushing them away. The only person she can dance with is the mysterious stranger. The grandmother, who's been praying nonstop, finally can't take it anymore. She grabs her rosary, storms into the venue, and walks straight up to the man dancing with her granddaughter, ready to confront whatever darkness he just brought into
who the fuck dancing up with the granddaughter?
So I'm gonna tell you that right now. The rosary ain't gonna help. Rosary demonic.
What did we see there? There wasn't nothing that we didn't see. The story and the bitches didn't add up. Man, bro, you bullshitting the people, bro. You bullshitting the people, bro. What the fuck?
Halloween under no circumstances.
Nah, he did what
He just spit it, no lie. Oh Jesus.
I finna throw the fuck up. Man.
They need to give him what he is, for real. Somebody gonna beat him up. For real, that's Lord, that's why y'all gotta pray over your food and make sure you be nice to these people. For real, man.
Can I just get this other stuff?
Well, I wouldn't. Quick hand applicator. Fast and easy way to control weeds.
Protect your family's dreams under our roof. American Family Insurance.
Burger. Oh my God.
What would you do if your husband came home from work early and sat down at the kitchen table, but then you get a call from your real husband? This is Scared with Jess, and today's story is about a woman who said that something came into her house, but it wasn't her husband. I was making dinner when I heard the front door open. At first, that didn't bother me. My husband had texted earlier saying work was busy, though every now and then he'd get out early. It happened. I was at the stove, half paying attention to the pasta, half thinking about whether we still had enough garlic bread for both of us. And when I heard his shoes in the hallway, I called out, "You're home early." He didn't answer. That was the first thing that got under my skin. Usually he'd respond right away. Even if he was tired, even if he was in a mood, he'd say something. And this time I just heard a pause and then one quiet, flat, "Yeah." I turned around and he was standing in the kitchen doorway looking at me. The same work shirt and the same face, but something still in me tightened up. He didn't come over, he didn't kiss my cheek, he didn't drop his bag by the wall like he usually does. He just stood there watching me like he was trying to remember what I'd look like from that angle. I laughed a little because I felt silly for
Somebody submitted a spooky story saying, stay away from these celebrities. Because this person slept with a pop star. He is convinced that that girl was not human. This is a pretty popular up-and-coming pop singer. I'm not gonna say too much,
wonder
but...
who it is.
Damien said that he never believed in any of that supernatural stuff. So like spirits and demons, none of it. That was before he slept with this pop star. So Damien himself is an influencer. Damien met her at an after party in LA. At the event, they just kind of made eye contact. And it seems like she locked in on Damien specifically. Like she already knew his name. They were chopping it up, things were cool. There was something really alluring about her. I mean, duh, she's a pop star. The least you would expect him to be is charismatic, but no. No, when this girl stared at him, it seemed like she was directly staring into his soul. Anyway, she invited him back to her place that same night. There was no security issues and no
I got some motherfucking.
Now he was pretty drunk. He says if you know anything about how these after parties in LA get, he remembers thinking that this is strange. But again, he's drunk, so he just ignores it and goes with it. If anything, he was pretty lucky. When he gets to her house wasn't normal at all. No pictures of family. This person also had no mirrors in their house. And the air itself felt heavy. Something about her felt different too. Like when she was looking at him, it didn't feel like attraction. Now they got to doing it. This might be a lot of information, but she didn't want to use protection. He admits that when they finally got into it, it was really good. But there were certain things that happened during the interaction that seemed a little off. He could have sworn like during her voice changed. Her voice sounded layered at some point. And she was adamant about taking deep eye contact during breathing together. This was very intimate for a stranger. Yes, she's a pop star, but they don't know each other. He remembers both of them having this orgasmic experience. He fell asleep. He had the weirdest dream. In his dream, it was a bunch of creatures in her house crawling to him. These creatures were dressed in red and their eyes were black. In the dream, she wasn't laying next to him. These creatures appeared to try to get something from him. It's as though he was being robbed, but he didn't have anything physical on him. Anyway, he woke up from the dream, and it's the next day, and homegirl basically tells him that it's time for him to go. She ordered him a car, he took the back exit, and he left. He said the entire ride back, he felt so drained in this level of anxiety. Well, a couple of days passed, and he's like, wow, he can't believe that happened. But one thing that he started to notice, he had a lot of plants in his house, and they all just started to wither and die, one by one. Now, this is the part of the story where you might judge him, but his girlfriend started acting weird toward him because, yes, he had a girlfriend. They hooked up after the girlfriend got really sick. This story is going on too long. So much happened in his life and everything turned upside down. Would lead him to believe that the pop star was a succubus. If you want to hear...
That's a fact. Majority of them are like... not humans, but if you ever have an encounter like with a succubus or incubus, you got to realize like there's a such thing as spiritual transmitted diseases, and sex is a portal as well. That's why you have to be careful with this sleeping around stuff. You shouldn't be doing sleeping around. Period. Get married, find you a wife, and do it the Bible way.
No.
But when you're sleeping around, you're involving yourself in rituals. Sex is also a ritual. You know what I mean? And you have to be careful, man. That's all I'm saying.
100%. Yeah.
These has intense flavors, but not all are spicy. Takis intense nacho chips, zero heat, but intensely cheesy flavor.
And be all that low vibration of fucking and shit.
Reach this level.
Make you waste a whole bunch of time.
Spicy.
Know what I'm saying?
Story time. Many a year ago, in the middle of the night, I woke up to footsteps in my bedroom. And I look up, and there's a man in a white t-shirt walking around my room. I'm just like, why is Josh up in the middle of the night? But then something moves in the corner of my eye, and I look over, and Josh is in bed next to me. So I look back, and there's no man in a white t-shirt. So I'm like, okay, it's fine. I'm just sleeping. It was a dream. I lay back down. I'm like, all right, we're going back to sleep. This is fine. Then I hear something. I look up to my left, and there is a man in a white t-shirt, pretty heavy set, leaning over Josh's nightstand and looking through the blinds into the backyard. Looking, and I'm blinking hard because I'm like, this isn't real. He's not actually there. Like, I could feel that he wasn't there, though I was seeing him. And I turn over, and I'm like, it's fine. I'm maybe having a hallucination. I'm in, sleep paralysis or something. And I lay there, I'm like, but I'm not. Josh wakes up, and I look at him, and I'm like, Josh, there's a man in a white t-shirt walking around our room twice now.
Twice now.
I don't think he's real.
It's twice now.
I've seen him, and it is extremely vivid. And he says, all the right things that a man says to his wife, relax, calm down, woman, just kidding. He's not like that.
I don't either.
Says all the right things. We end up going
back
to sleep. Within
Hear the
seconds,
music.
He shoots up in bed and he's like, I saw him. He's by the door.
Yeah, I don't either. I ain't gonna stand. I don't either.
I knew it.
I do not.
I knew it. I'm not crazy.
I do not.
I knew what I saw. And so we get up out of bed. And
I feel like these stories, something like
crows tattooed.
I swear to God, that shit. That I swear to God, that's just that boy. You know what? I'm not finna watch it. We finna get off this shit. Look. I'm finna tell y'all my thoughts. I'm looking like whole time like this motherfucker. I'm a two nigga. I'm eyeball you, but the tattoo, of course, I'm a tattoo artist. I always get the spiel on why a person want this tattoo, that some be more boom boom boom, some be demonic, some be, and she got two crows telling this motherfucking story. Why she make my back tingle? You ain't gonna watch this. Hey, look, you right. Yeah, we out here to sign the symbols, and then when this fuck nigga, you hear me, my phone rewatch videos, goddammit. One and done. That was my first time I clicked. I got this shit together, and it is like every time I watch this shit, he always saying what I say. Fuck on. Yeah, that just made my motherfucking back tingle when y'all said that shit. God damn. Y'all just made my back tingle. That's some tingly shit right there. She sitting there telling that motherfucker story. Them Lord Chill song I want to see. I don't know why I had this pulled up earlier for some odd ass reason. How do ice fall from the sky? Damn. Fucking Calvin. Crack. How the fuck do ice fall from the sky? Is there? I'm saying, what if that's like, we think there's hell or some ice or some shit. That could be a chemical whole time once it melt. You hear me? And we go in the crib. You hear me with ice? Yeah. Look, I'm going back.
Hail to the no. That is a lot of ice. The output of a heavy hailstorm earlier this month in Colorado was caught on camera, and from the looks of it, some of those ice balls had to hurt. Hail to the
Hail to the no. In Colorado, these are big ass ice rain. They fucks with it out there. Yeah, I'm just saying I was just looking at how the fuck the hell was falling. Y'all know me. They don't like conspiracy theories, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Man, ice falling from the sky. Come on. First I used to think that, but come on. I better do some thinking. What the fuck makes ice, first of all? We gonna get that there. Some liquid very motherfucking cold. What the fuck is the temperature in the cloud with the rain to make ice fall? It don't even be cold down there, motherfucker. It be raining. I ain't never seen it hail in the snow time. I always see it hail in April when it rains. Every time. Give me another time when it start hailing. Well, I'm just saying this is when I see it. Because I barely even see it sometime. I'm just saying, it only hail in April. When it's finna bring the Mayflowers. You know, this is a part. But what the hell is so cold up there in yonder that can make some big ass ice balls fall from the sky? Think about it. Mm-hmm. It could either be, goddamn me, a big ass metal glass, right? And then the dome, so motherfucker cold, could be big ass icicles falling apart and shit. And they gotta knock them down. So when it's raining, they up there knocking them motherfuckers down. I don't know. I just talking shit. But what? God, come up with something better. Come up with something better. Cause ain't no motherfucking way these big ass balls falling like that. It look like motherfuckers up there throwing that shit down. They letting their kids play or some shit. Them Scott kids. I don't know. I'm coming up with everything other than what it could possibly be. What you talking about? Yeah, I'm coming up with everything what it could possibly be. Big ass hail balls just falling on us, man. You say basically the wind pushing the rain past the freezing point, making it freeze. And when it gets too heavy for the wind, it drops back down. Right? Shit. That's why I said That sound like some cold shit. Like right now, think about it. If we down here and the temperature so cold, peep game, look at this. The temperature's so cold. When you throw a bucket of ice outside, it should freeze wherever motherfuckers at. I'm finna go to these people right here. Look, these people live in the ice city. So you could whatever. You could even do this with yourself. The temperature being so cold freezes shit. So with outside, when that day it healed, it was no cold at all. They just told us it was gonna be a tornado. Boom, boom, boom. So you telling me the winds from the tornado so motherfucking cold to the point where they just start raining, the rain catches and them big ass raindrops. You hear me? We know what you hear me just dropping, they freeze and they dropping hell. But why did it don't happen like continuously though? Like it only hell for I'm gonna give it about I ain't never even finna get 10 minutes, huh? No, you better not click or buy nothing. Yeah, they like, come on now, like, think about it. It don't hell that long. If the tornado, they said yesterday the tornado lasted 15 minutes. It should have been hailing the entire rain, right? If the wind was that cold to freeze the water molecules, which is in school, they taught us about liquid solids and gases and shit on how all of them can be manipulated into one. But machinery is really fucking good down this motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you. Machinery is good. That's why the clouds like that. We just seen the perspective video yesterday. Remember how the perspective is? You hear me? And we already know clouds is not, they just like the Mario. It be shit behind them motherfuckers. That's it. Believe allegedly, because we don't fucking know.
They made the process simple.
We seen this video the other day, and it said, you see what I'm saying?
Transfer your eligible credits and keep your momentum.
Did you know about 1 in 3
Well, I said I might as well just, you hear me, my whole next week, we just gonna be goddamn me
with fewer
working out. I'm gonna eat every motherfucking fruit on a planet market.
The most extreme climate on planet Earth looks like.
Yeah, I'm finna levitate.
Well, there's a certain region
Fuck
of northeastern Russia where conditions of human habitation truly couldn't be any more difficult. The region of Yakutia is widely known as one of the coldest, most brutal regions on planet Earth. I'm finna fucking levitate. Midwinter temperatures regularly fall below
they got you ate a motherfucking salad today.
Visibility is salads all week. 5 meters, and the sun is completely blocked by an impenetrable layer of fog.
Look, this right here, the sun, this city right here. Where the sun never come out at. It's just cold.
Venture to a remote Yakutian village. These are just a few of the many locals we met here in Yakutia.
Look.
To avoid this, people either leave their cars running or rent expensive heated garages. However, people are resourceful up here.
This is a world.
By the way, for people that can't afford their own heated garages, they have these covers for their cars. Apparently they're called Natasha. She's got a cool name. Her mom's called Natasha.
Look at this shit. Look at this. They never get hail. When it rain over here, it rains. And turn this cold shit to ice. It ain't, if it's so cold here, why sickles don't drop when it rain? Motherfucker should be dodging icicles every time. It doesn't. It barely rain where it's super cold at. Think about that. Where it be dumb cold at, it barely rains. That's wild. Wow. And then every time it rain, it get dumb hot. Before it's finna snow, it get dumb hot. I know y'all feel that motherfucking machine heating up every time. They getting it right. Like when it's finna be dumb hot, stupid hot, that motherfucker up there warming up. You hear me? It's finna blast some shit. Yeah. Wakey. Look at this shit. I want to see it rain. I don't think they rain. They adapted. It was somewhere where no sun is. Think about that. It's no black people live here. This is the perfect place for what? What animal? What being? It's the perfect place for this. The cold. Which being like cold? Think about that. Think about that. Whatever being in this motherfucker, they like cold. Look, he out there.
Потом уже как бы холод уже
Look, in the cold. These are not human. Nigga. Oh, shit. Shit. Cold in the motherfucker just seeing this nigga. That's what I'm saying. Think about that. Think about what you seeing here. It doesn't rain over there in the cold. They don't witness hell. Man, that's way colder than an ice bath. We only took ice baths when we was in school and football. You hear me? When I was doing that type shit. You hear me? This. Man. That's different. That's different. That means he's not his genes is not where I'm from. If he come in the sun, he will be burned. But he not like the rappers. The rappers. Them. But he in that family though. I ain't gonna lie. Why? God.
Температура сколько? На телефоне 55 показывает. Здесь еще холоднее. 58, наверное, есть.
Wow. And he goes underwater.
He's got like 4 layers on at least.
Yakut people.
What is it?
And then they get up, dry off in the cold. In the cold. Like, come on. Look how they...
Did you know the coldest city in the world?
This how
it's
they
Yakutsk,
be.
Located in Siberia, one of the world's coldest and most sparsely populated regions, Yakutsk is home to around 336,200 people, many of whom work for Alrosa, a company that runs a diamond mine in the city. Temperatures in Yakutsk have reached minus 60 degrees Celsius. Boiling water turns into snowflakes as soon as it's thrown into the...
Hold on. Hear what he said? What he said?
Water turns into snowflakes as soon as it's thrown into the air.
That's what we know. Okay. Somebody said that. So when we turn water, when it's dumb cold outside, it turns to small particles of ice. The real deal snowflakes. Not the manipulated one. That's wind. That's down there a gas. Turn it to a little particles of solids. You understand me? But no, it thunderstorm with a hurricane. The wind blowing. It's barely hot down here. It's real cool. You see what I'm saying? We get big ass ice cream. Shit. Who you think you're fooling me? Allegedly, I'm just saying. Think about it. Think about it. Like, for real.
Bananas can be used as hammers outside, and meat slices stick immediately to iron pole. People don't dare to walk far because staying outside for more than 10 minutes might lead to frostbite. Cars are also kept running because once turned off, they are very difficult to restart. People have to wear several layers of clothing before going out with the total weight exceeding 10 kilograms during outdoor activities. It's very hard to get fresh vegetables here, but meat lovers might think it's paradise. Mobile phones can't be used for long outside as they quickly shut down.
Test your might.